happy readers. Today I'm coming to you with a book tag. I know I haven't done one of these in a little while, probably since May. Yes, but Becca the awesome book nut, I should say, tagged me in this wonderful reading problems tag, and I decided to do it because it had a lot of fun questions. It was originally created by About to Read, aka Tiffany, and I wanted to film a video because I felt cute today, so yay. First question is, if you have 20,000 books on your TBR, what do you decide to read next? Usually I like to make a small pile next to my bed to force myself to read a little more, or like to decide which one I want to read next. But that's not usually how it happens. Usually either I get a book for a review that I'm really excited about, or I need to read a book for a promotion or something like that, and so it just so happens that things get mixed around, or this weekend, since I was reorganizing my bookshelves, I decided to borrow the Fangirl audiobook from Overdrive, and that was fun because I love the narrator of that. I think it's, I forget her name, Rebecca Lohman or something like that. If you are halfway through the book and you're just not loving it, do you put it down? I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down, kitty. Yes, if I have made it halfway through, I've given it a fair shake, I've done it, I'm good, and I can put it down if I don't like it. And it's very rare that I do that. It's very rare that I put a book down. Sometimes I have to kind of think about it and I'm like, why don't I like this book? And sometimes I will keep going. The end of the year is coming and you're so close but so far away from your Goodreads reading goal. Do you catch up? Well, I'm kind of 18 books behind on my reading goal right now. I think my reading goal is set to 70, I think. I know one year I read 70 books, but this year I like taking breaks and binge watching The Following, Mindy Project, New Girl, Melissa and Joey, some other shows that I like to watch. I have other interests, and so things like that happen. The covers of a series that you love do not match. How do you cope? First off, just stop caring. It's nice that they match for reasons, but I've never particularly had pretty bookshelves. As you see, I try to make them look nice, but it's just nice enough to know that the publishing house is giving it another try and giving it a new cover and trying to give it new life. I know I've seen new covers, new titles. Everyone and their mother loves a book that you don't like. How do you deal with it? Book club. That is a fun place to go when you don't like a book. Well, when you read a book from book club and half the book club is like, yes, I love it, and half the book club is like, what the heck is wrong with this person? Two people in the world. There's people who love Just One Day and people who were just like, what the actual F? You're reading a book and you're about to start crying in public. What do? A sequel of a book just came out and you've forgotten what happened at the end of the other books. What do? Do you go look for spoilers? Do you go look for the Goodreads things and stuff? Do you ask your friends? No, I just wing it. I just go for it. I just read the book and just hope that it catches up with me. That's what I did for Never Fade. I should probably have reread Darkest Minds and just didn't. I know that there's a site out there that will that shows like the spoilers. You do not want anyone borrowing your books. How do you nicely tell that person? First off, do not have friends who like books. Only make friends with people who watch television. Two, don't tell people that you own books. Maybe tell them that you read an ebook of it. Maybe tell them that you borrowed it from the library. Unless, of course, you've been showing off your bookshelf and stuff on Instagram or in real life, then maybe you just have to suck it up and either let them borrow it or, I don't know, just gift it to them. Just be like, here, I'm gonna go buy another copy because germs? Reading ADD. You've picked up 5 books in the past month and nothing's sticking. How do you get over your reading slump? Go freaking binge watch some TV. Just go binge watch a series of a show, or at least a season. Go binge watch a season of 30 Rock or something. Like seriously, go do something else and then come back to it. Or read something outside of your comfort zone. Like those are my two things that I do if I am just not feeling like reading a certain thing. Like seriously, it's fine if you don't like a book. You don't need to call it a reading slump though. That's my thing. You don't have to call it a reading slump. You can just say, I don't feel like reading today. Because seriously, I'm not one of those people who just sits there and reads for like hours and hours and hours. Sometimes I will, but usually on a normal day I'll read like 10 pages or so. Like it's just enough to get me to fall asleep and I'm good. There are so many books that are coming out that you really want to read. What do you actually buy? I usually pick the books that I really want. Like let's say there are 10 books that come out on Tuesday and I say, hey, I really want Into the Afterlight and Blue Lily Lily Blue. Those are the two books that I'm gonna get when I have money. After you've bought the new books, how long are they going to sit on your shelves before you read them? It's more of a question of how long is it going to take me to actually read those books, because I have had Blood of Olympus for like a week and a half and I haven't finished it yet because I am so slow and I'm totally fine with that. Again, I just keep repeating myself on that. Just go at your own pace. It's fine. It's cool. It's whatevs. But some of these have been on my shelf for like at least a year, so I probably need to do a little bit of a cleaning or just read, maybe something like that.